Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's see. What did I want to talk about? Oh, sorry. If you see my model freezing, it's because I'm alt tabbing in and out of this game. Windowed mode is just not working for this at all. I hope everybody's doing all right today. I have a little bit of either cold or allergies or something. Um, my nose was like super stuffed up like an hour ago. I managed to clear out most of it, so we're okay. I was like really nasally earlier. Um, Although I hadn't actually tried talking to anybody. Um, and now I'm realizing that it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit like dry or something. So hold on, I'm gonna sip some coffee here. Okay, I tweaked my mouth tracking a little bit. I'm sure it's not final where I want it to be, but in my last model, I had this thing where, I mean, I actually went back and forth on it, but what I ended up doing was I think I had VBridger open for like general face tracking stuff, but then I didn't take over the mouth tracking from VBridger. What I ultimately ended up deciding was the best looking, and I did the mouth tracking solely from VTube Studio, and I also linked it to the volume of my voice. So like if my character would, or my avatar would open their mouth when volume happened rather than just mouth movement. Since I've started this one, because it's got pretty like, I mean, not like super crazy, but it's got some like very specific like movements that you can do from VBridger specifically, or VBridger supports some of the more complex movements. Like I can kind of smirk, I can kind of go. I can puff out my cheeks a little bit, but it's not very it's not super noticeable. But tongue, of course. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but I'm doing the. I was doing the mouth tracking solely from what my mouth is actually doing. And what I noticed when I was watching the VODs is that, what that and nothing to do with like the volume of my voice, but I noticed a lot of times it would seem like I was talking, but my mouth wasn't actually moving on my model. So really, I think the perfect setup would be VBridger does have a thing where you can like move over the volume as well. The problem with that is that VBridger's like noise cancellation or noise gate or whatever it's called is worse than VTube Studio's noise bridge. So what I notice is if I use that option, my mouth would often move because of some background noise that VBridger picked up. So really the best option, but I haven't spent time actually looking into it, although Kyle's actually sent me something to check out, and maybe if I ever actually get the time to do so, I will look into it in detail. What I should really do is have like a noise gate or noise canceling on like the input, or yeah, the sound input itself, rather than the individual program. So I could do like a global noise gate or something, so everything would have it the same way. But anyway, because I wasn't doing that, yeah, a lot of times I felt like my mouth wasn't moving. I made a little bit of a change, and what I'll do is I'll probably watch a bit of the VOD back and see what it looks like. What I did is there's a mouth multiplier in VBridger, and it was at 1, and I didn't even realize it was at 1. I thought I had like moved it up earlier or something, but now it's at 1.2. So again, I'm sure this isn't perfect, but I'm hoping it will make a little bit of a different change, so there won't be as many scenarios where I'm talking but my avatar's mouth isn't moving as much. However, it could also go like the opposite direction, where like any tiny movement in my mouth may, make it open way too much or something now, or there may not be enough difference between the two things. So I'm sure I'll continue experimenting with it and whatnot, but hopefully it should be a little bit better. So the game we're playing, Freedom Force, I really, really love the gameplay in this. I have played it before. I played it when it originally came out, and I actually replayed it a few years ago. I don't know how many, maybe 5 or something like that. So I'm somewhat familiar. I'm not like an expert or anything like that. It's very much Silver Age comics vibes, so comics that were from like the 60s and 70s. I've kind of been sort of avoiding playing it because the main character is very obviously a stand-in for Captain America, and all the things that come along with that. So kind of like rah, type of thing. And I couldn't remember, honestly, if he was like very like rah USA, or if there was something, or if it was more like generic than that. I do know that he was very he's very like anti-Nazi, which obviously we're happy about. But yeah, I was a little bit worried that his patriotism or whatnot would rub me the wrong way, especially with the way things are right now. And I honestly don't remember like kind of how the details are. I mean, rah country X has always been super cringe, and anything US related right now is even more cringe for obvious reasons. But I don't know. We'll kind of get into it and see kind of what level that is actually at. Yeah, I honestly don't quite remember. I want to say, because like I couldn't like remember any specific scenarios of it in my head, like maybe it's not as bad as I was originally concerned about, but honestly it might be, so we could just kind of find out. However, also I kind of took the view that just because it's sort of like a it's supposed to be a Silver Age thing, obviously it was made in 2002, so obviously not really Silver Age, but it's like emulating the Silver Age. So in that sort of sense, kind of, you can sort of explain the cringe in the context, if you will. Everything's like super cheesy. I remember that, and like over the top. And it's kind of like really fun that way, I think. But yeah, I think we'll be good. It is somewhat possible that once I get into it, it makes me, it's more extreme. I don't even know how to explain it. I want to say like over the top patriotism specifically towards the US might end up annoying me more than I was anticipating. I have to stop or something like that, but I think we'll probably be fine. Or just like take it in the context. And again, I may be overthinking it, and it may not actually have that amount of nonsense in it. I mean, I think he's more, like generic help the unfortunate type thing. In which case, if he actually plays to that, we won't mind it at all. I will be probably ridiculously abusing the saving system, so we're gonna quick save, flipping everywhere, and quick load if we get hurt too much, etc. So if you want to see someone like try and one-shot stuff, this is not the stream for you, but we'll see how we do. if I recall correctly, it's sort of like you have a very like limited amount of resources essentially. So like you have health, and when you get hit, your health goes down and it doesn't heal up. In some levels, probably most levels actually, there will be like a healing canister that can fully heal up one character, but those are going to be relatively few and far between. So it's not a scenario where you can just like stop and if you get hurt early in the mission, it's gonna it's gonna affect you later on. I believe that's the case. I don't remember any like specific like healing mechanism or anything like that. So we'll see. It might be the case where like once I kind of remember some of the mechanics and stuff, I will try and see if I can go a little bit farther without saving and loading every 3 seconds when I get hit or something dumb. But yeah. Let's see. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah. So I think on maybe every level, maybe just most levels. Hey, I'm back. Maybe every level, maybe just most levels. There's like an experience canister hidden somewhere. I don't know if it's always one or sometimes there's more than one. But I remember the last time I played this, like my first thing to do in every map would be to like very very carefully go through like the entire map, just like with the camera just like wee, kind of like this, and find the experience canister and make sure that we pick it up, because once you go out of the level you can never get it back, so there's a limited number of those as well. I think some of the levels can actually be kind of big though, and that can take quite a while. So what I may do is, if I can find a good resource for just being like, here's where those things are, we will just like look those up, so you don't have to watch me at the beginning of every level like quickly scanning the level. Hello, Isaacs. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in everybody. If you need to raid and lurk or raid and run, please do so. Why did my raid thingy not show up? Hi everybody. Yep, my name is Fractal or Fern, whichever you prefer. I'm a Cozy Vibes Naga or Lamia streamer. We play a lot, we're variety. We play a lot of retro games. Currently playing Freedom Force. I was kind of just yapping a bit, but we will hop into it shortly. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to take a quick bathroom break before we actually hop into it. So apologies for the early break, but that'll be in a couple minutes, I think. What was I saying? Yeah, but I hope everybody is doing well. Isaac made my starting music, so everybody should go follow him. He's awesome. Yeah, let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about or mention? I think we're good. Oh yeah, hey. Welcome. Oh yeah, trying to get the audio balancing right for this game was a ridiculous challenge, because there's some glitches where every time you change the... Oh, yep, thank you. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Please do so. Always take care of yourself. Yeah, fiddling with the audio balancing for this game was insane, because every time you either change the resolution even, or anything to do with the sound, it like mutes it completely. And then you have to like restart it to get it to actually work. So it was a nightmare. And then it has a whole bunch of different sound options, like, is it like emulating, direct 3D sound, or is it emulating, old audio cards and all sorts of ridiculous nonsense. And each one behaved differently. So there were some scenarios where it wouldn't apply to the hold on, I'm blanking here for a second. It wouldn't apply to like the cutscenes or something, or wouldn't apply to the voices or something. I think we kind of got it all right. It should be a bit quieter than my voice, but hopefully not so quiet that you can't hear it. There's also not really any like subtitles or anything in the cutscenes, so we will see for that. Also, Marasmu, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. I think what we will do, could run through the character names. Yeah, I will. Well, it'll introduce the characters when we hop into it. This is Minuteman. This is, oh, I'm blanking on it. We'll encounter her later. Actually, I'm totally blanking. It'll introduce them, but here, let's play the intro, and then I'm probably gonna go to take a super quick bathroom break, and then we'll actually get into the campaign.
Since man first walked upright, he has looked to the stars and wondered, are we alone in this cold corner of space? If something is out there, would it be friend or foe? What would this Earthman think if he could see a desperate spaceship fleeing at a speed faster than imagination? What would he think if he saw the impact of potently powerful neutronic missiles upon its fragile frame? What would he make of the strange pod that ejected from the ruined remains just in time to avoid its mysterious inhabitants' destruction? And would he gape in wonder at the dozen or so strange canisters that burst from its hold and fell towards the atmosphere of our guileless globe? What emotion would pass through his mind as he observed these self-same containers as they passed through our atmosphere and fell upon the surface of an unsuspecting metropolis? So many questions and so few answers. Until now, dear viewers. Until now.
Okay, yeah, we'll hop into the campaign. Sorry for taking a break so early in the stream, but yeah, I gotta pee, so I will be right back. Oh, sorry, yeah, if you see my model freeze like that, it's because I'm alt-tabbing out of the game. But yeah, we'll be back in just a second. Alright, we're back, but we are resituating ourselves, so give me a second. And then we'll hop into the game. And I think the cutscenes are a little bit lower volume than the actual in-game stuff, so I think the like the sounds once we actually get into the game will be a little bit better volume. But yeah, if it's too quiet, hopefully you can bump it up on your side during the cutscenes. But yeah, if I made the cutscenes like the exact volume I wanted, then everything else blasted my eardrums out. All right, new campaign. Minuteman.
An old man sits on a park bench, thinking of a time shrouded in the past. His name is Frank Styles, and he was once one of the brilliant young scientists who worked on the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project, the secret experiment that ushered in the wonders and terrors of the atomic age. It was his work that helped secure America's position as the leader of the free world. But Frank's memories are tinged with bitterness, for he was thrown off the project when he accused one of his fellow scientists of being a communist spy. And now he sits in this park, every day feeling a little older and a little more useless.
Just a minute. I recognize that man. It's O'Connor from the Manhattan Project. They never did believe me he was working for the Reds. But who's that suspicious fellow he's talking to? It looks like they're making some kind of secret exchange. I better move in closer for a better listen.
Have you got the documents?
Do you have my money?
By Lenin's ghost. Is that all you Americans think about? The almighty dollar?
Damn, I've been discovered.
Idiot! You've been followed.
Up to your old tricks, O'Connor?
Do you know this capitalist fool?
This is an itch I've been waiting to scratch for 20 years.
We must flee before we are discovered. Come on!
Bullet entered my heart, fading fast. Wait, statue of the Minuteman. glowing, as if it were calling out to me. Power surging into me. I am growing younger. Body bursting with strength. Feel like I could lift 1,000 pounds. That statue must have been hit with some fantastic kind of energy, but it's fading. It must have completely transferred it into my body. I don't know what will come from all of this, but I must use these new powers to help my country fight her enemies within and without. Those Reds might have killed Frank Styles, but they're about to meet a Minuteman.
Yeah, super cheesy, super corny.
Donning a costume to protect his identity,
Very Silver
Minuteman
Age.
searches for the treacherous O'Connor.
Perhaps that double-crosser left some clues in this park to his whereabouts.
To get information about playing the game, click on the glowing signs.
Okay, let's see if I remember in my changes, my control changes. Yeah, okay, we see. Okay, the camera controls are a little wonky. I tried looking for like a mod or something that would fix it. I didn't find anything super obvious right away. So this is kind of the tutorial level, I think. And I don't think it's that big, although it's actually bigger than I realized. I'm not sure how much the tutorial will like take me throughout the level. But yeah, so what I would generally do, and I may actually do this, since I didn't have a chance to look for something ahead of time. I'll actually point one out in a second. So yeah, like this red canister will upgrade your health or let you sorry, not upgrade your health, but will restore your health. And there will be yellow canisters, which give you experience. Okay. Anyway, let's continue on. Make a save here. Alright, anyway, we'll just follow the tutorial for now.
Objects and people who you can click on in order to get more information are marked with a red exclamation point.
So it's been a few years since I played this. I do remember like some things. So for instance, I know like I can pick up this street light and use it as a weapon. But I think we'll follow the tutorial for now.
Follow the yellow arrows to learn more about the game. If you already know how to play, follow the red arrow.
Because I don't know if I remember all the details, and especially things like controls.
Hit the O key to see your objectives.
Like that one. Fetch O'Connor. If you see this thing pop up, it's me quick saving. It happens almost immediately, but that's why.
When you left click on an enemy, you execute your default attack. Try it on the thug ahead.
Stand back, villain!
Bonk.
Right makes might!
Oh, wait a minute. I don't even... Huh. So this is where you select your attacks are moved. I noticed that when it was doing this one, this purple bar, my energy was going down. And I wonder if I had somehow, it was supposed to be on Smash and I took it off or something. I don't know. Let's find out.
The status bar in the bottom right shows details on the target object. Move the pointer over the thug ahead to examine him.
So here we go. Thug with bat, 30 HP, 170 pounds, hoodlum armed with a baseball bat. And then over on the right-hand side are like the things that he is weak against because they're in red. I don't remember what all of them are, but it's like radiation, poison. I don't know what the swirly thing is exactly. Mysticism or magic, maybe. So, let's see.
For justice!
I think this is a...
You like this?
Oh, wow. He dodged. Interesting.
Stand back, villain!
See how you like this?
For justice!
See how you like
To
this?
victory!
So you'll notice when I'm using Smash, the bar won't go down.
This thug has surrendered. Left click on him to interrogate.
I don't know where
Hey,
O'Connor
Ellie.
is, but Louis might know. He's down on Concord Street.
Concord Street. What are you doing, Ellie? How far did you get in Vampire?
Right-click on a target to bring up the command menu.
So this is another one where instead of like doing this, I can pick an item. Oh, you can also see more details about your attacks here. So Smash is 31 damage, 30% stun. Strike for Freedom is actually lower damage. I think the thing about Strike for Freedom, oh well, it has an arc, and I think it also might have more knockback. Oh yeah, KB not on that one, KB low on that one.
For freedom!
Hello, Rapier, welcome. Just downtown side quest, I think. Knock him out immediately.
When using the command menu, the status bar shows details on each option available. Strike for Freedom is weaker than Smash, but it hits multiple enemies.
Yes, we can like do this and hit both of them, I think.
For justice!
Whee! How are you going so far? Pretty good. I mean, I just
Right makes might.
kind of just started. Pretty much yapped for the first
To victory!
20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. So we just barely got into the game. Sort of watched the intro and Minuteman's origin story.
The purple bar on your portrait shows how much energy you have. Minuteman will stop attacking when he runs out of energy. You can force him to keep attacking, but this may stun him. Be careful.
We're doing the extended tutorial so we know how to play and make sure we don't forget anything.
Try striking this boulder to pieces. You may run out of energy while doing so.
To victory! For freedom!
Okay, so he'll stop when his energy gets too low. We can make him... How do we actually, like, force?
For justice!
He doesn't seem to... Maybe I can do it with this? He doesn't seem to...
To victory!
Hold on. Why is it not letting me force him? I don't know. I'm probably not really gonna need to force attack anything. So we may ignore
X
that for now,
canisters
but...
can restore your energy or give you other bonuses.
Alien container of Energy X that bears an energy bonus. That refills my purple nonsense. I wonder if there's a thing which like tells you how many canisters there are.
Check how much energy a power will use from the energy bar attached to the command menu. Be careful when it flashes.
Okie
You can hold down the right mouse button and drag the command menu around. This makes it easier to target moving enemies. Try it now.
Okay, so I think he's gonna like chase this woman or no. Okay.
Right makes might!
You saved me.
I'm
Thank
surprised
you.
he wasn't like chasing her around. I feel like I vaguely remember that's what was supposed to be happening there because it was talking about like dragging this around to target a moving enemy. Oh well.
You can change your default left-click attack by clicking the default power button in the lower left. Set it to strike for freedom before attacking these thugs.
To victory!
Different ways of accomplishing the same thing.
For justice! For Patriot City!
Set your default attack back to smash if you want to avoid running out of energy by accident.
Who is that guy? Looks like trouble.
Who said that? This
You
guy,
can
I
talk
think.
to everyday inhabitants of Patriot City by clicking on them. They may have interesting things to say.
For Patriot City! Right makes might!
The streets ain't safe no more.
Wow, very interesting thing he said there. So I'm guessing if there's an experience canister, that tutorial will probably show me it, so I'm not going to bother
Patriot City!
like scouring the map looking for it in this first map, I don't think.
You can wield some objects as weapons. Try using a traffic light as a club.
Well I would, but these guys are like... Saw me first. And I think if we...
For Patriot City!
See how you like this?
Can we manage to pick this up?
See how you like this?
I feel like he's gonna hit us. Hold on, we're gonna
Left click
accidentally
to swing,
smack this
or
lady if we're
select
not careful.
Smackdown on the command menu.
Hold on, let me make sure I don't hit this civilian.
I'll smash you good. I'll squeal. That
Streetlight weapon. Good stuff.
all right. Finney's down at the cafe. He'll know where O'Connor is.
Okay. Alleyway.
You get prestige by completing objectives. Prestige can be used to attract new heroes to your team.
Hey, sweetie, hand over the greenbacks.
I wonder if, so for instance, I can see a health canister up here. I don't know if you get any prestige
You got no manners?
for picking up those. Don't remember. There's like a counter for all the stuff. I hope she doesn't get knocked out by the falling stairs. Pretty much everything in this game is destructible.
For justice!
You saved me.
Even like
Thank you.
even buildings have health.
You can choose a defensive power from the command menu. National Guard will help you approach these thugs safely.
Where are they? Okay, these are guys with guns.
Guard! Daddy, huh? Ready for anything!
So this will allow me, I think, allow me to ricochet
How'd you like that?
bullets. I think if civilians die, it like lowers your the amount of prestige you would normally get. Ow, I got hit.
Oh, that's smart. To victory! Oh, that's smart.
More gun guys over here.
You can pick up some objects to throw them at enemies. Try picking up a car.
A car?
Now, left click to throw, or select throw from the command menu.
Somehow this one,
Ready for anything. Right makes might. I ain't sticking around. For
somehow
freedom.
didn't hurt that guy at first. But that's fine. Okay, well I know where a couple health canisters are, so I think what I'll do is I'll continue on until I get like really low.
Some of your characters will be able to take the high ground. Left click on the roof to jump up and defeat this enemy.
How'd you like lead?
It's too much.
Whee! Jump on top of the building.
Patriot City.
Ow! He stunned me.
How'd you like lead?
Hey Cass, welcome, welcome. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention that I forgot about when I started the game was I was looking for this game specifically in the category, and there's another game apparently called Freedom
If you
Force,
right-click on
but it's a
power
different
in the
game.
command menu, you can increase
So that's why I'm in the retro
intensity to do
category.
more damage.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Tutorials are so good,
Victory.
teaching you how to play the game.
Here.
Hold on, I think there was another thug over here. Go get him, because we seem to be going in a different direction. Sorry if you hear me
Hey, you.
sniffling. I got a stuffed up nose.
For freedom.
Dodged.
For Patriot City. Stoop. Here.
I think you may get prestige based on like how many enemies you kill. Or knock out, I should say. Whee!
High intensity attacks use more energy. Lower intensity attacks do less damage but use less energy. Red Energy X canisters restore health.
I feel refreshed and ready for battle. Bring 'em on.
Ready for battle.
Front and center.
Hey,
Uh,
how about a lead sandwich?
Ready for anything.
Save me.
Get out of here!
For Patriot City.
ow. I'm surprised that went
For
through my
Patriot
shield.
City. Right makes might.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's the way to do tutorials. Actually have it as a game. There's an experience bonus.
Green Energy X canisters give you experience bonuses to upgrade your character.
Okay, for some reason I was thinking gold was experience. Now I'm wondering if there even are gold canisters or if that was something I just
More Energy
misremembered.
X flowing into me. I feel more capable, stronger. They'll never stop me now.
So you'll see this at the end of the level, but there's like RPG mechanics where you can level up all your characters.
You can pause the game by hitting the spacebar.
Yoop. Also, there's you can change the way spacebar works in the menu. You can either have it pause or like really slow down time.
Hey, Louis told me you'd be coming. I'll take care of you.
So these guys are really weak, so this may not be necessary, but one of the things that you can do is you can knock guys off
I'll spill the
buildings,
beans.
and they will take damage on the way down. Hold on, I heard someone else load a gun. Also, he's... No, don't kill the civilian!
Stand back, villain. For freedom!
I was hoping I'd get a multi-hit in there.
Right makes might!
I might go run away and try to find a health canister.
Time for some pain!
Ow!
Right makes might!
We didn't actually get this guy.
For freedom!
Ow! Okay, let me see if there's a, there might be a health canister. Actually, this might be the, guy that we're looking for, so this may be a waste of time. Hold on, let's go find the canister we skipped earlier. Oh, there's some thugs down here. Where is it? Here, we can go get this one. One thing I haven't done is change the... I think in one of the config files you can change how far you can zoom out. I may do that. That might make it easier to wander around.
I feel refreshed and ready for battle. Bring 'em on!
Bring 'em on. Okay, sorry, I gotta step away for just a second. Sorry. Be right back. Or I might spend more time trying to get that working. Okay, fortunately I think we did save after we had done that stuff, so I don't think we really lost any progress, just kind of annoying.
Avoid damaging buildings or hurting civilians, or you will lose prestige.
Yeah, I did remember that.
I give up! The boss just told me to keep you busy!
I don't know who this costume do-gooder is, but I bet he can't survive an exploding building.
Exploding building.
For Patriot City!
Uh-oh.
For freedom! Stand back, villain!
That's enough. I give in.
Okay, I wonder if that is the, that'll be the end of the level. When I talk to him, because if it is, and I want to be, like, completionist-y, I could go, make sure I didn't miss anything around the level. I don't actually, does it autosave? I'm not sure. It might, like, autosave at the beginning of each level. I don't think it, like, autosaves at a regular interval, though. But I can just quick save. So, for instance, there's a, gangster over here. Okay, it's...
O'Connor is down for the count.
Okay,
You
it's
can interrogate him now.
possible talking to that guy is not the end of the level. But I did see this guy, so I'm a little bit curious. He's also like a more he's a stronger goon than the other ones, so there might be something special to him. And I also noticed that there was a little bit of a flashing thing under this dumpster, so I think there's something special in here. So I feel like this may be kind of one of those like secret things that you get for exploring out. We got him.
Right makes might!
Who turned off the lights?
Okay, let's move this
Here
dumpster.
they come!
Okay, so there were gold canisters. What do they do? There's a prestige bonus. Okay, so end of level you'll get prestige, and that will, I don't know if that like converts directly into experience or it's something. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out at the end of the level though. But yeah, both the gold and the green ones are ones I want to keep an eye out for. Also interesting that that one was hidden like outside of the tutorial area. The music stopped. Oh, there we go. Switched looping, I guess.
Time for a chat, my little red friend.
And there we go. End of level. Okay, so 405 total prestige. Main objective, secondary enemies. Okay, yeah, so we did miss out on a little bit. I'm not gonna bother like loading and searching for the rest of them, but we'll keep that in mind for future levels. Getting all the enemies is better. Damage, I think this is where I would say like if there were any civilian deaths or anything. I'm kind of surprised the building he blew up, it doesn't show up here. It's possible they specifically it didn't list that because it's unavoidable, but and then the prestige bonus for the canister. So that canister was like a fourth of the prestige that I got on that. Okay, let's save just in case we like alt tab and it crashes or something. Thank you for the follow. Wait, what? I hit next, but it's like didn't do anything.
Donning a cop.
Wait, what just happened there? This feels like a bug. I didn't actually get to the end of the tutorial in the while I was setting this up, so let me see. Okay. This should be like the between level screens. And I feel like it should be like telling me something like Alright, maybe we just go directly to the next mission briefing. Oh no! Okay, hold on, I may need to what if I like load this quick save? Okay, hopefully this is like not broken because man, I was just like
Time for a chat, my
bug
little
we ran
red
into
friend.
because if this is, I don't know how to actually fix this. Although the ads come up soon, so I could maybe fiddle around with it. Okay, so I tried to save here. Maybe that was the issue. Okay.
Dead end, O'Connor. Time to face the music.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Where did your pal go with the stolen documents?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a long way to the ground, O'Connor.
You're all talk, flag face. Stay back.
Me or the street trader, you choose.
Okay. You'll find them down at the old Wilson Paper Warehouse on Benjamin Franklin Boulevard.
You look tired, chum. Why not take a little nap? That was for Frank Styles.
Flush with his first victory, Minuteman heads downtown, unaware that he is watched all the while.
He is coarse and untrained,
but perhaps there's potential there.
But potential for what? What mysterious plans are afoot for our hero? And who is this new mysterious figure on the scene? These are questions that time alone can answer.
Yeah, it's gonna start here in a
This is your
second.
chance to train Minuteman. Visit the team screen by left-clicking on the team button.
Ah, Cass, thank you for the sub. Okay, hopefully this saving here won't break everything. The ad's gonna start here in a second, so let's see. What did he say? Clicking on the team?
Here you can train characters by spending character points.
Hello,
You gain
Isa.
character
Welcome,
points
welcome.
each time you level up. Levels are gained by acquiring experience points for going on missions. Select Minuteman to see how many CP and XP he has. Then click the train button.
Okay, ad break. We'll be right back. Hopefully the game doesn't crash when we all tab out this time.